And we are back with the Princess Connect podcast. This is episode 3 of season 2. We are getting down to the nitty gritty here, and this episode certainly had a lot to offer. But let's just go ahead and we're gonna jump right in. We're not gonna even like hang around. We're just gonna jump right in. So we open up to a scene. It seems like a library of some sort. We're not really sure. We see a character we've never met before. And her voice is immediately recognizable because she is voiced by Koharu Konomi, who voices Chika Fujiwara from Kaguya-sama Love is War. If you were wondering where her voice was from, that's it. I know she sounds very similar to Miku Ito, who voices Miku Nakano from the Quintessential Quintuplets, but Miku Nakano is actually voicing Kokoro, who is in Princess Connect 2. So Miku Ito is already, taken, but we love her all the same. And bro, I forgot about Team BB, and I forgot about Aoi for so long. I was like, oh right, and she had a little stumps that were called My Friend or whatever. And she is actually voiced by Kana Hanazawa, who like literally voices everything. Like, look her up. She's one of the most famous seiyus out there, and she does incredible work. I love everything she does. And I mean, come on, man. Look at this animation. How can you look at this and not say someone put a lot of effort into this? This is props to the animators for this show because they are giving us a beautiful, spectacular show to watch, and I enjoy it every single week. This is a literal representation of me escaping my problems, just putting a book back of her saying, nope, I didn't see it, didn't happen, out of sight, out of mind. So Chirio and Chloe are literally the landlord and the restaurant owner and Jahi-sama. And I don't think they're the same voice actresses, but they act and talk exactly the same. I mean, there is no differential there. Dude, look at Carol's beard face. So even after a second round, Uni is definitely speaking above my stupidity level, and it's not hard to do, but isolation leads to madness, huh? That's probably a coping mechanism for all us weebs who love anime so much. We just isolate ourselves and watch anime and think nothing left of the world. And it's been working for me so far. It's been working pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so remember these pixels, okay? They're going to be important. Look at Carol's running face. Dude, I swear to God. Okay, so since Carol is basically the most popular character in the Princess Connect Redive series, they have to have her in almost every single frame. And when she's running and terrified and scared and losing her mind and just being herself, we obviously get a front row seat to it. And thank God for it because it's important to me and I think a lot of other people. There's an imposter. God. I'm sorry. I had to. There was no way around it, okay? Always just straight up murders everyone. Like, just snaps Carol's neck and just knocks her out and then hides all the evidence. Wait, why are the skeletons taking Carol? Like, I don't understand this part. Unless it has something to do with the further explanation about the Redive world. Why would these skeletons be taking Carol away if she wasn't important? Think about that. Okay, so this entire sequence is metal, but what is going on? I literally have no idea. I need more information. I need structure in this, dude. This is actually kind of frightening. What if you had a journal and you threw it away and you don't even remember that you threw it away, and so you started a new one because you thought you lost it? Like, that is some frightening stuff, and just I don't even want to delve too deep into that. So basically what Uni has been saying this whole time is that learning is the goal and that the truth is secondary. Again, it's about the journey, not about the destination. Or maybe I'm just stupid and can't really understand what she's trying to say. But, in a greater context, I understand. I really enjoyed this episode, and I really did enjoy Uni's character because she just got this whole pimp like attitude about her, right? Like she sees the world and she's like, you know what, world? I almost figured out your truth. I didn't get there, and I'm probably not going to get there, but I almost did it. And because I almost got there, that's going to be a blot on your perfect record. So, serves you right. And she just literally flips off the world. Yeah, I've got kind of a confession to make. I ruined myself for this series by looking at spoilers. No! no, why would I look at spoilers for a series that I love? You're not supposed to do that. It's a shame, but I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I thought was going on, because this episode really does like hold your hand through like what's really going on. And if you can wrap your head around it by now, I think you have. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you have wrapped your hand around it by now, you probably get the gist of it. It's really good, a little predictable, but very good, and I really do like where it's going, and I'm really hoping to see how the anime is going to adapt that, and if we're actually going to get the ending season 3. Well, I mean, I hope. I mean, I wouldn't knock it. I would try it. And people are consistently posting about a certain shift. There's going to be a certain shift from wholesomeness to darkness. And, you know, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to go from first gear to sixth gear in a manual mode, dude. I'm more than ready for it. So that will happen down the road. But for now, we are finished with episode 3 of Princess Connect Redive. I love this episode. It had so many good new characters in it. And you know, I've always had a problem with too many characters in a show, but this one seems to string them along really well and makes each individual seem very important. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic episode, and hope that we get to see more of Uni's character, probably in the future somewhere. And I can't wait for episode 4. Every Monday is just a joyride for me. So with that is the end of episode 3 of Princess Connect Redive. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode and what you think is going on in the Redive world. Give me your predictions. How do you think this ends? I know it. Do you know it? I hope not, because then you're not spoiled like I am. And with that, I guess that's the end of the Princess Connect podcast, of episode 3 at least. We still got a long way to go. Thank you, God. And with that, I'm out. Peace. See ya.